Most people water like this. We used to, but we don't anymore. Drip irrigation isn't as difficult as most people think. We switched and we are only using a third of the water that we were using before. If you've watched our channel, you know I'm big on systems. I like to just set it up, let it do its thing, and that's what drip irrigation has done for our garden and our flower beds. I still come out here and check things every day or two, but now I get to come out because I enjoy it, not because I'm trying to keep things alive, dragging hoses all over the place. At the same time that our city was switching to metered irrigation, we switched to drip irrigation. And so we were able to directly see what our previous usage was versus what our new usage was. And it was pretty dramatic. I was shocked to see the numbers. 2/3 of our previous usage is no longer being used by us, but my garden didn't change at all. In fact, I put in more beds and increased my flower beds on a third of what we were using before. That's pretty crazy. I was shocked. And right now is the best time to set this up when you're doing your spring cleanup, because you can actually see what you're doing. Once my beds fill in, it's a jungle out here. We can barely make it down through the aisles. Part of that is because of the drip tape. Now, what we've done is each bed has its own shutoff valve. Now, that is helpful if we spring a leak, or if I've already harvested everything in that bed, I can shut each bed off individually. They're not in line of each other, so that I choose what I water. But we have this drip tape that has emitters every 6 inches running in rows in the different shaped beds. And then I'm able to plant this just thick. Like we said, it's a jungle. One thing with drip tape is make sure that you put it down emitter side up. It feels counterintuitive, but if you do it the other way, the sediment will actually settle in the emitters and clog them up. So you want to make sure they're up so that any sediment comes through. This gives us more freedom to curb it and go around each plant, where the drip tape needs to be ran in straight rows. I think this is where people get stuck. They think it's complicated when really it's a lot like Legos. You just need to make the shape fit your circumstance. So if you look over here, you can see how we've done that. It's not as complicated as it seems. You're just connecting pieces together to build the layout that you need. Once you see it like that, it's not nearly as intimidating. So you can still grow what you want and just do it a lot more efficiently. So if you've been putting off drip irrigation, it's easier than you think. Just get started, try something. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to work. Let me know when you try it. Catch you next time.